Hello, this is Holland Timmons, and welcome to another episode of Halloweeny. So, today we'll be looking at Creepshow. This is, I believe, a 1982 film. I should have checked before. This is a 1982 film done by George A. Romero, directed by George A. Romero of, Dawn of the Dead fame, Night of the Living Dead fame, Day of the Dead fame, all that. If it's a zombie film and it's iconic, it's probably George A. Romero. And then it was, of course, it was written by Stephen King, horror icon in the literary world and the film world, I guess. And this is their collaboration, Creepshow. It is an anthology of different stories shot in a very comic book way. This is their salute to EC Comics, Tales of the Crypt fame. And you're probably wondering, what is EC Comics? Well, let's go into that a bit, shall we? If you come over here, as you can see, I have quite a library of Tales from the Crypt and others, obviously. Tales from the Crypt is obviously the most iconic because of the HBO show, but, there's other stuff, like they did Weird Fantasy and everything. Adapted by Ray Bradbury. They actually stole a lot of stuff from Ray Bradbury. And then, later when Ray Bradbury called them out on it, they're like, oh, did we forget to send you a check? And so they started sending him checks. They started using his stuff. This is not about Ray Bradbury. This is about the comics that inspired this movie. The point is that that's a whole different subject. I think I have another video on it. I'll probably continue to make more videos on it. But back to Creepshow. This was their salute to Creepshow. This was their salute to the EC comics of their youth. This has a variety of different stories, including one starring Stephen King as a seriously weirded out farmer. Some say it was an intentional performance. Some say it was Stephen King just really coked out on set. I can't really say either way, but it's a really entertaining performance regardless. It starts out with this zombie story called Father's Day. It's got Ed Harris trying to dance, and it's so fascinating watching Ed Harris try to dance. Anyway, I wish there was more to say about that, but I don't want to ruin it too much, but it's a story about Father's Day and a father that wants his cake and was willing to do anything to get it, including coming back from the dead. So, then there's the next one. I'm forgetting the titles of these, but the next one I think is called Something to Tide You Over, and it has Leslie Nielsen in it. But he's not ha-ha funny Leslie Nielsen. He's like, oh my god, this guy's a psychopath Leslie Nielsen. And that's honestly an entertaining Leslie Nielsen to watch as well. And it's got Ted Danson of Cheers fame. Shout out to you people that know Cheers, you frickin' boomers. But other than that, I particularly liked the spin-off of Cheers, Frasier. Very intellectual. I'd highly recommend Frasier, especially to you little Zoomer fucks. But anyway, back to this. It's like a sort of revenge thing. Ted Danson is in love with Leslie Nielsen's wife. Leslie Nielsen isn't going to take that lying down, and he goes a bit super villainish. So anyway, there's a bit of a horror twinge at the end to it. The next one is the Stephen King one, where he plays, I think he's an illiterate farmer. But regardless, he is a fairly entertaining section. And just remember, if you come across a meteor, go find authorities. And, if you find a meteor with meteor shit on it, don't touch it. Okay. Anyway, next one is The Crate. And this one used to terrify the hell out of me when I was a teenager. Honestly, this creature named Fluffy is in it. It's in a crate. There's this really nice John Carpenter The Thing reference. Sort of a salute, since The Thing came out the same year as Creepshow. So... Anyway, and the last one I'm not even going to try to remember the name of the last one. It's frickin' creepy, crawly cockroaches everywhere. If you have a problem with bugs, I would recommend that you skip this. It took me a while to get used to it. Like, again, repeat exposure to it, but trust me, if you don't like cockroaches, you might want to skip this one. But anyway, the cool thing is it's shot in a very comic book type style. I would say that if you're trying to get close to a comic book style, I would go with Frank Miller's Sin City. But if you're going for something a bit more prototype of Sin City, I'd highly recommend Creepshow. It's a fun movie. It's a precursor to the HBO show Tales from the Crypt and those movies and everything. There is a Creepshow too. It is worth checking out. By all means, skip Creepshow 3. Do yourself a favor and forget there ever is such a thing as Creepshow 3. And yeah, check out Creepshow. I think it's available from Shout Factory / Scream Factory. I don't know if this case is still... It comes with a booklet too. I'm not sure if the case is still the slip case or if it's just like the regular case now. I got this a while ago, but anyway. Even if it's no longer available at Scream Factory when you watch this, there is such a thing as secondhand market. And while I don't condone this, I am writing about sailing the seven seas. Okay, well anyway, this is Holland Timmons, and this has been Halloweeny. If you could, please like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you can do to help me out with the algorithm. I'm going to continue watching horror movies and hoping one day to make a really bad one myself. So thank you, and ciao.